Whether you're doing videos or paying for assemblies, or if you could just get everybody just on the same page with the same language. It can be a tidal wave to move a culture out of school, but it's really something that you can do with the support of Mr. Brown. Trinity County was introduced to Mr. Brown last year. Had you come and speak for 3 different assemblies of different ages, and I was lucky enough to be able to go to all 3 of them. And I just thought the message was so good. Choose well. How simple, you know? Like, how simple is that? And then, of course, your speaking style is very engaging, and the kids were all having a great time. And it's stuff you can use all the time.
Right.
Like, you know, make sure you're choosing well, or I've seen you do hard things. I know you can do hard things. So it's good to be able to have that language, especially among staff and the children, to where it's like, okay, yeah. So it's a common message, simple, common message.
And I'm glad you're saying it, because that's our goal with the Choose Well program, is help schools make better cultures one choice at a time. That's our theme. But it's about the common message, that you all get it. So I love the fact that the Choose Well program can do that. And so you did something extraordinary. You called me, and I get a lot of calls from schools, and a lot of them say, we have a small school. But you take the cake, because no other school can ever call me and tell me they have a small school, because how many kids are in your school?
We have 12 kids currently from transitional kindergarten to 8th grade.
On the phone, you mentioned that you did something which made me smile, and which other schools would adopt it. You ditched, in a sense, the Red Ribbon Week, and now you're doing Choose Well Week. That made me smile a little bit. Tell me about Choose Well Week and what made you come up with that idea.
At our school, it's just been kind of something that we've always done, the Red Ribbon Week, and it was kind of losing its luster. So then we watched your assemblies last year, and I said, this is it. This is it. We're just making it Choose Well Week. And plus, we had been working on our PBIS systems around here. So every day of Choose Well Week, we focus on a school rule: be safe, be kind, be responsible, and listen.
So each day you focus on one of those?
Each day we focus on one of those, and then on Friday we always wrap up with our fall carnival.
Well, I'm excited. Maybe we can get you some sunglass swag that says Choose Well.
I know!
Some pencils, things of that nature.
I would say that it's just good, like with the messaging and stuff, keeping that fresh. You do like a million videos, so it never gets old. There's always something. Sometimes I'll be like doing restorative stuff with kids and stuff, and I'm like, okay, what applies here? You know, like what can we do to give another dimension to the message? I think they just enjoy watching them. You know, it's the break. You're so silly, you know, engaging, you know.
So tell me about that, because I'm making these videos in the studio by myself. The goal behind the videos is to add some levity, but hang that serious point on the levity. Do you see your kids getting that? Because they can laugh, but they still walk away with the message. That's my hope. Do you see that?
I would say so, because even just with adopting this whole culture at our school, it's definitely kind of helped kids realize that, yes, there's power in choice, right? You can choose, especially when I'm dealing with discipline things in the office. And then I think just a lot of the stuff, like especially with the series that you're doing now, like I choose responsibility or I choose kindness. It's so nice to have another voice in the classroom, because that's kind of what helps too. I would encourage everybody to adopt some sort of piece of the Choose Well program. At our school, we just happened to make it our culture just because it was such a great message, and it resonated with everybody. It's something that brings energy to your school. I think that whether you're doing videos or paying for assemblies, or if you could just get everybody just on the same page with the same language. It can be a tidal wave to move a culture out of school, but it's really something that you can do with the support of Mr. Brown, just because, you know, just by all the stuff you produce and everything, it gives us a good backup as far as getting the message to everybody, because that's really where the magic happens. Like administrators can be sitting in the office delegating and making all these great plans and missions, but if it doesn't carry into the classroom and the teachers don't believe in it, or the students themselves don't believe it, it doesn't really make it a culture. I would encourage everybody to to join on the Choose Well bandwagon.
Yes, I think we want to come alongside whatever you're already doing. If you already got your PBIs in place, guess what? We can come alongside with that. If you already got Second Step, we can supplement that. So it's not you have to just change everything, but you said before, it's a simple message, but it's profound in my mind. It impacts everybody well. So thank you for adopting it, and thanks for inviting me up to hang out with the kids today. It was great.